So, I mean, is there anything else you want to get in while the getting's good? Because you're going to be playing this game, and this is before you've ever had any exposure personally to it. Not the YouTube impressions, not those videos of people screaming, not people on the forums or your friends saying, "Oh, play this game, you're going to be scared, blah blah blah."
All I can say is I wish I had a fast enough laptop, because then it would be kind of be the basic crappy graphics. But this is going to be on like a really fast computer with pretty much up-to-date specs, a really high-quality monitor. I love playing World of Warcraft on it when I used to play it. But to think that I'm going to be chased around by monsters in that high quality, it does startle me a bit. But I think overall, let's just get it over with. I just want to go home, get it over with now.
And yet you've got a couple more months to wait and fret over it until you actually get home to play it.
It's kind of like saying to your friend, "Hey, you know what? Something's going to happen to you. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to jump out of the closet, but you're not going to know when." And that person's going to be paranoid for so many weeks. And then was one day, while it's in the back of their mind, boom, it jumps out of the closet. Actually, my brother has done that to me before. It's not nice.
It's not nice, but it's so funny when it happens to somebody else.
Oh, it wasn't, because I ran around in circles screaming downstairs. It was scary. My brother kind of just put on this scary face in the dark.
I'm still maintaining it happened to you, and I find that funny. I mean, I'm sorry it happened, and I'm sorry you're scared, but I can't help but, laugh for a minute.
Well, if you think of all the things that scare me, I mean, Okay, I'll just quickly make a list of things that have scared me. I can't handle a haunted house. Spiders scare the crap out of me, as do bees and wasps. If something really does scare me, I go into a state of panic. I will run away. I won't start running for a good minute or so until I know I'm safe. I remember watching the first Resident Evil film. Like, I watch it now and it's really shoddy. But when I watched it when I was younger, and that scared me to pieces. There have been many times I have been physically scared, and I just this thought of this game, it just makes me shake in fear. There's a bit of over exaggeration, but my mind is just,
you're centering on it.
Happy place.
Happy place. Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, but I've not got Ben and Jerry's at the moment. I spent it all on 3DS.
Well, sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
Of course, playing 3DS. Why not?
Why not? Okay, well, that is pretty much all my questions. Do you have, anything else to impart to the listeners, to the people who are going to be reading this?
All I can say
words here?
All I can say is, if I'm doing this, I hope people watch it, because this is what they have signed up for. I hope they're not just trying to do it to be kind of, I'm just signing for just for the crap of it. But I would like to see them get involved, have a bit of if they find it funny, have a laugh. If they're interested in watching it, watch it. But all I can say is watch this space. I'm sure we'll keep updating the situation.
Definitely. I'm going to be on this until it happens, and then we're going to go from there. So it's not going to fade into the background calmly and casually and never to be seen again. You will be reminded. Even in practices.
Even in practices. Gallow, don't you dare. Come on. Practices are my safe retreat where I have enough trouble worrying about the karma charger. And we all know that he's on a bad side.
Yeah, you've got like a target painted on you. I'm just sorry about that.
It's bad enough when you turn the corner and there's a tank in your face. It's bad enough when that happens.
Bad enough, but you know what? I'm okay with this. If it happens to me, I'm
going
okay
30 feet in the air.
Well, considering that I ran into the safe room and there was a freaking tank right there last night during practice, yeah, I had 5 health. And he smacked me and I got down. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Actually, I just thought of an example for definition of scary. And Emma, feel free to join in on this one. Jenga. Now that's scary.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Do you have Halo 3?
Yes, I do.
Go into my file share. That will answer your question.
Okay, awesome. I will go in there. I will look at that.
That's for everyone else, though. Everyone's there. I thought I'd just get, in case people feel like, oh, you know, I don't really know what they're going on about.
I'm pro.
Jenga is pretty much pretty much a game variant. And about, I think it was last summer, the summer before that, me and Emma played a lot of Jenga. Pretty much near enough once a week. We just got on, started playing, and it was quite funny, the shenanigans that happened. It would either be me killing her again and again, or
but it was usually me killing you and winning.
Yeah, it was usually you. Hey, I can't lie because it's a podcast.
No.
But
Much better at Halo than Left 4 Dead. Not really though. Terrible.
Do you want to explain some of the situations? Like,
well,
I think
my favorite personally is the no-scope headshot in the air, jumping while you were falling.
Because Emma is epic like that, actually.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Oh, and then there was this one time where I jumped up on the actual monument and killed him.
Ha!
I don't know.
Oh, well, you know what? Before we just get totally off the grid here and go straight into Halo, this is about Amnesia. I'll go ahead and say let's. What? What's Amnesia? I don't know what that game is. What?
See what you did, though.
Oh, I didn't even see what I did there.
So, yes, Amnesia, The Descent in the Darkness, H2O Vigilant is going to have to play this. James, you have been like totally fabulous through this entire thing since day one. You've been like a team player. You've been patient. You've been not exactly good-natured.
Good-natured? What have I ever done good-natured?
You're like cursing me at every this, but you know
because
what?
I love you.
Fun. Yes, you do love me. The community personally, I'm blown away by how many people come in to the thread and just jumped on this bandwagon with us. I want to go ahead and get this out there. Thank you so much to everybody who signed. Really appreciate it. Vigilant hates you, but remember, he loves you
in a loving way.
He loves you in his heart. He's going to be cursing every single one of you. Be prepared for that.
You know what? I'll probably just have a list up on the side of the screen going, curse you, Gallow, curse you, Betty, curse you, Impurity. Just have a whole list of people to curse one by one. I will sure I'll get
51 names right there. 51 names. Not just 50, 51. Oh, and I do have to point out that there was this one person on the list, besides Betty, who was like totally adamant about this. He wanted you to cry. Do you know this person?
No, really don't.
He wanted you to cry. He wanted to be number 50 to make you cry. His name is H2O G-Dog 911.
I might have a name change. I might have known him in a previous name.
Possibly. Possibly. Him and ask him, but he wanted you to cry. He's there, number 50. But you know who really done it? Ninjutsu. He was our 50th person to actually sign. And PMS Eternity came in for the win at 51. That's a special thank you to all three of those. Right there. Gosh, what else? You know what? It's been great. Thank you so much for agreeing for this interview. And we're going to be doing a post-interview after you've played the game. Course,
I have a little announcement. This is a little micro announcement.
Micro announcement, geez.
But I go home in 2 weeks' time for a week, and as a kind of preliminary, I'm gonna download the demo, and I'm gonna have a bit of a play around, maybe a bit of live stream, maybe a bit of playthrough. I'll see what happens. No promises, but yeah, I'll put it on the forum somewhere.
Awesome. That's great to get in there. Just let us know.
Nah.
We'll set something up. Maybe get on Skype, talk you through it. It'll be great. Thank you so much for talking with me, getting this interview out. Betty, thank you so much for coming in and recording this for us. For having fraps. Because I am I just don't know how to use it. Apparently, I'm like dumb with it. You'll have to teach me, Miss Guru.
Teach you the ways of fraps and recording.
Teach me the ways of recording.
Again, I am pro.
It's because you're a magic 8-ball.
Pretty much, she knows everything. She knows the answer to everything.
True story.
But to all y'all, thank you so much. Thank everybody who signed in, who come in to give support. Even if you didn't sign, you come in and said, "Hey, thank you so much." I know I'm really stoked and waiting for this to happen, and I know everybody else who's been in there are wanting this to happen.
I'm so happy they are.
Yes, you are. But until then, this is PMS Gallow with H2O Vigilant and PMS Betty saying goodbye and thank you.